Hello everyone. As you know, most of the videos on this channel are related to molecular dynamic simulations. What I'm thinking to start a new lecture series where I will introduce you to a new programming language, that is Python. As you know, if you are performing molecular simulations, you have to do the result analysis. And to do the result analysis, it's very important to have a knowledge of some programming language. So I will be giving you a basic introduction to Python, which could be helpful uh, to you in doing your result analysis. Or in any case, if you want to learn some, if you want to have some basic introduction to Python as per your interest, then you can also join this lecture series. So today I will be uploading the first video of this course, basic introduction to the Python, and the video is what are variables and how we define variables in Python and how do we use them. So keep in touch and keep watching. Thank you. So today we are going to learn what are variables in Python and how we can perform different operations in Python. So we have different mathematical operators like plus, minus, multiplication and divide. How can we perform these operations in Python? That's also we are going to look at. So let us say that if you want to do sum, you can simply write this way. Okay, you are adding 2 and 5, you can write 2 plus 5, that is equal to 7. Or if you want to do subtraction, you can do like this. If you want to do multiplication, you can use the asterisk sign, and 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. Also, you can, this is the symbol that is used for divide, and that's how we divide numbers. You can also do combined operations like 2 multiplied by 5, or let us say 2 plus 5 minus 5 divided by 10. So that is 6.5. Okay, so this is following the BODMAS, or let us say, let us try again. 2 plus 5 multiplied by 5 divided by 10. So you see, first it is the divide, that 5 upon 10 is 1 upon 2, then 5 upon 2 is 2.5 plus 2, that is 4.5. Okay, similarly here it is 5 minus 1 upon 2 plus 2, that is 6.5. Okay, so that's how you can perform mathematical operations in Python. They are very easy to perform, and you can use parentheses to control how your these operators work. Okay, to control the operation you can use parentheses. Let us see how. So we can write the same operation in a different manner. 2, let us say 2 plus 5 multiplied by 5 upon 10. Now see the answer, it's 3.5. Okay, here what is this? It is doing the BODMAS, that is bracket open, after that divide, it is divide. Okay, but there is no bracket here, so what it is going to do, it will divide. After that all it is multiplication, addition and subtraction. But here the operation inside the bracket is executed. After that the whole set of this operation is performed. So that's how you can use this parenthesis to control this the working of these operators. Okay, now we are going to discuss about variables. Okay, variables. What are variables? what are variables. Okay, so what are variables? Variables, they are, we can say, a place for storing information. Okay, a place for a place for storing information. Okay, what is the information? Like it could be a number, or it could be a string. Okay, it could be a number, or it could be any string, or etc. Anything that you want to store in variable. Okay, let us see how we can do that. So the same mathematical operations, now how we can perform these operations with variables. Okay, so there is a equal sign that is used in variable. There is a equal sign that is used in variable. Let us say I want to perform this operation, that is 2 plus 5. That is 2 plus 5. Okay, so I will, let us say the first number is 2.5. Okay, and remember one thing, when, so this is the variable, first number is the variable here. First number is variable. Okay, and in similar we can perform the second. We can write second variable as something, let us say it is 2, something like 3, or like 5. Okay, so here second number is a variable, the first number is a variable, here second number is also a variable. Now let us define the total equal to first number plus second number. So it will do the total. Okay, it will add 2 and 5. And how to print this value? So you have to write print and total. So the sum is, you have to write within quotes if you want to. I will discuss this this thing in the next lecture, but let us see how the print command work. Let us see what it is going to print. The sum is 7. Okay, so that's how print is used to print anything in Python. And this is the variable that is storing the total or sum of these two numbers. Okay, we can also write like this. Let us, if you do not want to execute this line, you can put hash and it will not be executed. So you can write total. Now you have 7. So that's how you can define variables in Python. Also you can write like name is equal to, let us say Vinay. Okay, so this is also a variable. Name is also a variable, and it is storing a string value. Here it is storing a integer. Here it is storing a string value. So if you ask print name, what it is going to print? It is going to print Vinay. Okay, so what are variables? A place for storing information like number, string, or anything etc. that you want to store in your variable. Okay, you can perform some of the operations like if name is Vinay. Okay, now you defined name 1 equal to let us say that anything. Let us define a new variable name equal to name and ask print name. Okay, so you define a new variable, sorry, it is the same variable name Vinay. Now you are defining a new variable that is name underscore 2 and storing the value of Vinay in name underscore 2. Now if you ask to print name underscore 2, what it is going to print? It is going to print Vinay. Okay, so that's how uh, we can use variables to store any information uh, in our code that we are going to use. Okay, so that's all with variables, and see you in the next lecture.